Hello friends, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Tauni, and today I'm leading you through a Vinyasa yoga practice that is going to focus on balance and core stability. Now today I do have a block. Blocks are great for assisting you in poses, but today I'm actually going to use it to challenge our core the latter part of the class. Now it's not necessary if you don't have one, so no stress if you don't have one, but if you do, go ahead and grab it and let's get started. We're going to begin in a child's pose. Taking the knees wide, connecting the feet lower down to the mat. Taking these first few moments of class to gently close your eyes and simply breathe. Begin to lengthen both your inhale and your exhale. So I shared with you the intention of the class is balance and core stability, but I invite you to set your own personal intention, your why, what brought you to your mat today, and honor that intention throughout the class. Begin to rise up into a tabletop. Bring your knees under your hips. Extend the right arm up. And then thread the needle underneath, taking the palm up to the sky as you lower the shoulder and the head to the mat. Lifting back to a tabletop. Lifting the left arm up, turning your gaze up, and then thread that needle underneath you, keeping your hips lifted. Pressing back into the tabletop, moving into cow pose, so dropping the belly towards the floor, open the chest, eyes forward. And then round the spine, drawing the ab muscles in for cat pose. Moving back into cat, start to engage the muscles in the back. And then exhale round for cat pose. One more time, opening up for cow. And then rounding for cat, awakening all the muscles around the spine. Finding a neutral spine, begin to walk your hands forward. We're lowering into puppy dog pose. So you're pressing into your hands as you lower the chest and keep the hips lifted. Begin to walk the hands backwards. Step back, moving into downward facing dog. Start to walk your dog, alternate bending your knees. Gently spreading the fingers and putting weight throughout the entire hand. And then finding down dog. Extend the right leg up for one leg dog. Find that balance. And then bring the knee through the chest to step the foot between the hands. Back knee finds the mat. Reach up for a kneeling warrior lunge. So we're going to move into a half split, but we're going to do this unsupported to challenge our balance. You're going to start to straighten the forward leg, sweep your arms to your sides as you lean forward, half split, and then lift back up into kneeling lunge. Sweep back, half split, and come up. Last one, lean forward, find that balance, and lift. Bringing the hands to the mat, gently twist by taking the right arm up, belly draws towards the thigh. bringing the hand down and stepping back to downward facing dog. Lifting the left leg, one leg dog. Again, stretch, find that balance, and then step the foot between the hands. Back knee to the mat, kneeling lunge. So be sure, knee over ankle, hips are dropping forward, but the abs are engaged, low ribs pull in. Finding that balance, begin to sweep the arms, lean forward into your half split, and then lift back up, kneeling lunge. Beautiful. Sweep back, half split, lean forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to hinge forward. Finding that stretch, reach the arms up, hands to the mat, and twist. Left arm comes up. Taking the hand down, step back to down dog. Looking forward, step to the top of your mat. Lengthen the spine to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up, binding your hands except the index fingers, cross the thumbs, lean over to your left into a lateral stretch. Reaching back up, other side. Lift up, hands to the low back, fingers down, gentle back bend. Walk your eyes up to the sky, hips pressing forward. Mountain pose. Arms at your sides. So stand tall, legs are firm, shoulders down. We're going to balance on our right foot. Pull the left knee to your chest and extend the arms up over your head. Standing staff by extending the leg. Point the toe, hold. Begin to twist by lengthening the right arm forward. So you're slowly turning your gaze over that left arm. So a lot of balance work today. You got this. Balancing half moon by sweeping the leg back. That right arm just reaches down for the floor or a block. This is a great place for a block. Find balancing half moon. Begin to soften your right knee. Step back for warrior two. Big transition. Take your time to find your pose. Reach the arms up, straighten the legs. Left toes turn to the corner, drop into Skandasana, hands to heart. Again, engage the core muscles from your shoulders to your hips. Back nice and straight. Press up to warrior two. Take the right palm up to the sky and then reach back for reverse warrior. Begin to windmill your hands down into that twist, taking the left hand down, right up. This time the back knee is lifted into the twist. Another big transition. Step the right foot all the way back behind you and into Wild Thing, pressing the hips up. So in our core work, we're working the back and the front. Core is not just abs, so really press, squeeze the back muscles to lift your hips. Lead with the eyes, one leg dog. Extend that right leg up. Bring the knee to the chest into a high plank. Again, lift the knee up into the chest. Come onto the ball of that back foot. Breathe. Lower the knee to the mat. Extend the right arm forward, left leg lifts for bird dog pose. Choose to stay or bend the knee and place the right hand on the left foot and kick in open. So bound bird dog pose. Extend the arm and the leg back out. Hand down, right leg kicks up high, one leg dog. Step the foot forward between the hands. Then the left foot steps forward, lengthen your back, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, bind your hands. Lean over to the right. Lift up, over to the left. And lift, hands to the low back. Go into that back bend. Now some of you might choose to walk the hands down to the thighs. And then meet me back in mountain pose. Balancing on the left foot, right knee pulls to the chest, arms extend. Begin to straighten the leg, standing staff pose. Slowly begin to twist. Left arm drops forward, right arm drops back. Keep that leg lifted. Balancing half moon by reaching that left arm to the floor, right leg swings back. Start to soften down, warrior two. Begin your transition lift. Right toes turn to the corner, drop into Skandasana. See if you can take the hands to the heart. Drop your hips back nice and straight. Press back up, warrior two. Adjusting that back foot. Left palm up, reverse warrior. Windmill the arms, back heel lifts, right arm down, left up, revolved lunge. So here comes that big transition all the way to wild thing. So step back and around and lift up. Keep pressing. Engage the muscles in the back, the hips. Press. And lead with the eyes. Flip back over, one leg dog. Bring that knee to the chest. Press, lift the knee up. Squeeze, but continue to breathe. Lowering the knee. Extend the left arm, right leg, bird dog pose. Option to bind, placing the foot into the hand, and then actively press the leg into the hand and lift up. Extend back out if you're not there. Good, hand comes down, one leg dog, left leg kicks up. As you exhale, bring the knee through the chest, step the foot forward, then the right foot forward, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to the heart center. Good, balancing on that right foot. We're moving into tree pose, so pivot the left out, placing that foot wherever it is best for you, and taking the arms wherever you need them. So trees move and sway. So if you are doing the same thing, that is okay. Step that left foot back. Triangle pose. Begin to lengthen through the side body. Extend, 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 and then hand comes down. Triangle pose. Begin to lift and step forward. Let's balance tree on the other side. Connecting all four corners of that left foot. Lifting. Transitioning to our triangle pose. Step back, extend, lengthen. So you'll notice that right hip shifts on top of the left. And both hip bones remain forward. So if your hip bones are facing the floor, I encourage you to open everything up. Don't worry about how far the hand goes. You don't have to touch the floor. Just find length all through the side body. And lift up, step forward, mountain pose. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank and lower all the way to the mat. All right, so if you have that block, go ahead and grab it. You're going to extend it. Let me move back just a little bit. You're going to place it into your hands. Extend the arms forward. Eyes to the mat. When you're ready, you're going to inhale and lift into locust pose. So lift the arms, lift the legs, hold, and release. Inhale, lift, and down. Again, lift, and down. Lift, so we're strengthening our whole back body, and down. Again, lift, and down. Can you do 3 more? Lift, and down. 2 more, lift, and down. Last one, lift, and down. Press back to a child's pose. Coming back forward, you're going to flip over and have a seat. Grab that block, please, if you have it. If you don't, again, no worries. We're going to lower down onto our backs. Place the block on the right thigh. Take your left elbow over and hold that block. Extend the leg. We're going to do an isometric hold. We squeeze the muscles and hold for 8, 7, and release, and we switch. Left thigh, right elbow, extend the right leg, press into it, lift, hold 8, 7, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Place that block underneath your hips. Set up like you would for a bridge pose, but the block is now supporting you. Arms to your sides. Lift off that block into bridge. Lower, tap the block, and press back up. Again, lower. Lift, walk your shoulder blades together. Lower, halfway, just tap the block, lift back up. We're going to do that 4 more times. You tap, press, lift, squeeze that entire backside. Again, tap and lift. 2 more. Tap and lift. Last one. And we hold. We come into our highest bridge that we can. Maybe you might bind if there's space for it. Lift, lift, lift. And release. So you can remove that block. Last core work that we're going to do. Place the block into the hands. Lift the shoulders. Lift the legs. As you inhale, begin to lengthen the legs out. Low back stays connected, and lift. So if you can do that, maybe the next one, you extend the arms and the legs, and lift. There is no rush. Squeeze, lift. Keep pressing the belly button down into the spine, the back into the mat. We have 4 to go. Good, core strength, so important. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job, lower it down. Take the feet wide, arms to goalpost. Just drop those knees side to side a few times. Moving into half happy baby. Take that right foot up, peace fingers around the big toe, thumb on top, gently guide that knee down with the ankle over it, and then extend the opposite leg out. And then placing that right ankle above the left knee, reclining pigeon pose, reaching through the legs, or maybe up to the shin, stretching into the hips. Extend the arms and the legs, full body stretch. Just take a deep breath in, lengthen it. And then as you exhale, move into that half happy baby on the other side. Ankle over knee, reclining pigeon. Releasing, moving into reclining butterfly, taking the feet together, knees drop open, hands on your midsection. I want you to take just a few moments and close your eyes. Maybe taking a moment to revisit your intention, or simply focus entirely on the inhale and the exhale. Moving our arms to our sides and extending our legs. Shavasana. Find stillness both in the body and the mind. And I'll be back with you in just a moment. beginning our transition by bringing movement back into the body, gently moving the hands, the feet, and then drawing your knees in, rolling to your side into a resting position, keeping the eyes closed for just a couple more moments. Acknowledging gratitude for our bodies and for our time on the mat. And anything else you are thankful for today, I invite you to bring that into your heart. And then help yourself up to have a seat. You did beautifully today. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Let's bring our hands to prayer at our hearts. And from my heart to yours, namaste. Thanks again, and I hope you have a blessed day.